Joshua chapter 17, Yehoshua פרק י"ז. ויהי הגורל למטה מנשה, כי הוא בכור יוסף, למחיר בכור מנשה, אבי הגלעד, כי הוא היה איש מלחמה, ויהי לו הגלעד והבשן. And there was a lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was firstborn of Joseph. For Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, because he was a man of war, therefore he had Gilead and Bashan. Okay. I wonder how this lot went. Did they write the name of the country and the tribe? They picked out two things out of a something. ויהי לבני מנשה הנותרים למשפחותם, לבני אביעזר, ולבני חלק, ולבני עשריאל, ולבני שכם, ולבני חפר, ולבני שמידה, אלה בני מנשה, בן יוסף הזכרים למשפחותם. There was also a lot for the rest of the children of Manasseh according to their families, for the children of Abiezer, and for the children of Chelek, and for the children of Asriel, and for the children of Shechem, and for the children of Hefer, and for the children of Shemida. These are the male children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, by their families. ולצלופחד בן חפר, בן גלעד, בן מחיר, בן מנשה, לא היו לו בנים, כי אם בנות. ואלה שמות, see, there's another phrasing question that I would have. It says, he had no sons, but daughters. Is that just a way of saying it, or is there something implied by that? If it says he could have said he had daughters, only daughters, and no sons. But it says he had no sons, but only daughters. Ki im banot. It seems like there's something that might be implied here, but okay. Ve'ela shemot benotav, Machala, Venoah, Chogla, Milka, Vetirza. And the way I like to remember that, okay, but Tzalafchad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilad, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, but daughters. And these are the names of his daughters. Machala and Noah, Chogla, Milka, and Tirza. So I had a mnemonic to remember this way. Menachem, Taf. Machla, Noah, Chogla, Milka, Tirza. Menachem, Mem, Nun, Ches, Mem, Taf. Menachem, Taf. Menachem, Taf. Machla, Noah, Chogla, Milka, and Tirza. Two mems, Machla and Milka. Okay. ותקרבנה לפני אלעזר הכהן, לפני יהושע בן נון, ולפני הנשיאים לאמור, אדוני ציווה את משה, לתת לנו נחלה בתוך אחינו, וייתן להם על פי אדוני נחלה בתוך אחי אביהם. And they came before Eleazar the priest, and before Joshua son of Nun, and before the princes, saying, the Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brothers. According to the commandment of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among the brothers of their father. ויפלו חבלי מנשה 10 לבד מארץ הגלעד, כבשן אשר מעבר לירדן. And there fell 10 portions to Manasseh, besides the land of Gilead and Bashan, which is on the other side of the Jordan. כי בנות מנשה נחלו נחלה בתוך בניו וארץ הגלעד הייתה לבני מנשה הנותרים. Because the daughters of Menashe had an inheritance among his sons, and the rest of Menashe's sons had the land of Gilead. ויהי גבול מנשה מאשר המחמתת אשר על פני שכם והלך הגבול על הימין אל יושבי עין תפוח. And the border of Menashe was from Asher to Michmetat, that is before Shechem, and the border went along on the right to the inhabitants of Ein Tapuach. למנשה הייתה ארץ תפוח, ותפוח אל גבול מנשה לבני אפרים. The land of Tapuach belonged to Menashe, but Tapuach on the border of Menashe belonged to the children of Ephraim. וירד הגבול נחל קנה נגבה לנחל ערים האלה לאפרים בתוך ערי מנשה, וגבול מנשה מצפון לנחל ויהי תוצאותיו הימה. And the border descended to the brook Kana, southward of the brook. These cities of Ephraim are among the cities of Menashe. The border of Menashe was on the north side of the river, and its outgoings were to the sea. Negba le'Ephraim, tzafona le'Menashe, ויהי הים גבולו, ובאשר יפגעון מצפון, וביששכר ממזרח, וביששכר, or it's Yisachar. I'm still not sure how to pronounce Yisachar. I'll say Yisachar because it sounds like that, but I wonder why there's two sins there. Yisachar. Or is it Yisachar? I don't know. Is it a silent sin? Or is it not? Southward it was Ephraim's, and northward it was Menashe's, and the sea was his border. And they met in Asher on the north, and in Issachar on the east. ויהי למנשה ביששכר ואשר בית שאן ובנותיה, ויבלעם ובנותיה את יושבי דור ובנותיה ויושבי אין דור, ובנותיה יושבי תענך, ובנותיה ויושבי מגידו, ובנותיה שלושת הנפת. And Menashe had in Issachar and in Asher Beth Shean and her towns, and Ibleam and her towns, Yivleam, her towns, and the inhabitants of Dor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and her towns, and the inhabitants of Taanach and her towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and her towns, the three regions. ולא יכלו בני מנשה להוריש את הערים האלה, ויואל הכנעני לשבת בארץ הזאת. And the children of Menashe could not drive out the inhabitants of these cities, but the Canaanites were content to dwell in this land. ויהי כי חזקו בני ישראל, ויתנו את הכנעני למס, and it came to pass when the children of Israel became strong that they put the Canaanites to tribute, but did not drive them out. וידברו בני יוסף את יהושע לאמור, מדוע נתת לי נחלה גורל אחד וחבל אחד ואני עם רב עד אשר עד כה ברכני Adonai. And the children of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given me one lot and one portion for inheritance, seeing I am a numerous people, for as much as the Lord has blessed me thus? Vayomer Alehem Yehoshua, Im amravata alelecha hayara, uvereta lecha sham, be'eretz haprizi, v'harfaim ki atz lecha har Ephraim. I just noticed that Rephaim in the same letters as Ephraim. So I wonder if there's a connection. So, and Joshua said to them, if you are a numerous people, then go up to the forest and cut down for yourself there in the land of the Perizzites and the giants, if Mount Ephraim is too confined for you. ויאמרו בני יוסף לא יימצא לנו ההר ורכב ברזל בכל הכנעני היושב בארץ העמק לאשר בבית שאן ובנותיה ולאשר בעמק יזרעאל. And the children of Joseph said, the hill is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites that dwell in the land in the valley have chariots of iron, they who are of Beth Shean and her towns, and they who are of the valley of Jezreel. Vayomer Yehoshua el Beit Yosef. I wonder what was going on here. I mean, if God gave them the land, then wouldn't He give them the Siyata Shmaya to take over these Canaanites? What are the tribe of Joseph actually? What are they actually saying? The Canaanites have iron chariots, that's why we can't take them over? If God gave it to them, then that's it. If God didn't give it to them, they shouldn't be asking for it. So what's really going on here? ויאמר יהושע בית יוסף לאפרים ולמנשה לאמור, עם רבתה ככוח גדול לך, לא יהיה לך גורל אחד. And Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and to Manasseh, saying, You are a numerous people, and have great power. You shall not have one lot. Ki har yeh lach, ki ya'ar hu uvereto. V'haya lecha totzeotav, ki torish et hakna'ani. Ki rechev barzel lo, ki chazak hu. But the mountain shall be yours, for it is a forest, and you shall cut it down. And its outgoing shall be yours, for you shall drive out the Canaanite. Though he has iron chariots, and though he is strong. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I was thinking. So basically, the children of Joseph thought that they couldn't go there because the Canaanites are there, but Joshua was telling them, no, you should go there. And you're going to drive them out even though they have iron chariots.